What is going on, guys? It's Ben from the Parker Brothers and welcome back to another fishing vlog. You join me again down Chichester Lakes. I'm down on West Lakes today again, and I'm actually the opposite side of the lake, and I've never ever fished this side of the bank before. The reason for fishing this side of the bank, if I'm brutally honest, they've just changed the rules up here, but when I was online I had to go on book on, you just book a swim. But I'm actually quite happy because I have seen fish out there. It's taken me a while, I'm not going to lie. I got here this morning, was walking around just trying to find them, and then I got in there, and obviously I've started over there right down the end, because obviously you can actually fish now. If you see fish, you can fish with fish basically and get in that swim. I did see some fish feeding down there, but I blew that chance because I flicked over and I spooked it, and cut a long story short, that's been and done. So put the rods away, come back round, and I'm in peg 16 now, which is the opposite side of the lake where I normally fish. But there's a nice spot I've found, and I've just put 10 spoms over the top of it. I've actually seen 4 or 5 fish on that area as well, so it's looking quite exciting. So without further ado, guys, what I will say is just give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below on this video and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward. I hope you like this one, and I really do hope, because they were spawning a couple of weeks ago apparently, or last week, and it's all done now on this, so I'm really oh, there's a fish on the spot. I really do hope I can get an absolute banger. It was a coot, my bad. Get a banger on the bank for you guys this session. A 30 would be nuts, but a fish would just be nice. So that's where I'm at, that's what I'm doing, that's where I'm fishing, guys. Let's have it. Wow, it was also looking really good for a bite, and I ain't seen nothing for an hour. Not a thing, not a show out there. But then I got ducks diving down my freaking bait out there, which is annoying, which was inevitable because that seems to be a thing up here. But yeah, heads up still, so fingers crossed. They do move back in, and I start seeing them again, because I've been locked onto the water and honestly I haven't seen anything. Quite frustrated, especially after seeing that one that we saw earlier and to nothing. So yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, there's the update. Well, that's me set. I sat there, I thought, right, I wasn't going to do them, and I got a bit itchy, and I thought, nah, you know what, I'm going to flick them out again. So I brung all 3 of them in, wrapped 2 up, just over 14 wraps, and I done one about 2 foot longer just to try it on my right hand rod. So I'm going to fish just off the back of the spot. I don't like doing it on the middle rod, I'd rather do it off on one of the left or right. So on the right hand rod I'm fishing a slightly bit just off the back of the baited spot. I haven't put no more bait out, and I'm not going to put any more bait out. I'm going to leave it at that. If I do catch a fish in the night, I will top up and I may have a look at it early hours of the morning tonight, set my alarm. I'm going to get an early-ish night tonight, set my alarm, and then get up, watch the water. If I do see fish, sometimes a couple of spoms just pulls them down sometimes. So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get something, you know. I'm buzzing to be out, I really am, and it's just nice to be here. And like you say, I've got a couple of nights, there's no real rush, although I'm gagging to get something on the bank, I really am. So like I said, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I thought I'd give you a quick update, but hopefully next time you see me, it's in the middle of the night now with an absolute banger. So there it is, there's the update. I'll see you soon. So as you probably saw, that was on the left hand rod. Nice tench, not what we're after, so I'm going to slip him back, but nevertheless I'm happy. First fish, come on the tench. Oh no, the tench are on me. Tench number 2. This is probably half an hour on since the last clip, and again left hand rod, as you can see. I'm going to unhook him and let him go quickly, and then get the rod straight back out on the money. So fingers crossed, come on the carp. Well, that's the left hand rod back out on the money. That went out really nice, to be fair. But whilst I was dealing with the fish, my right hand rod, I've had a few beeps on it, and now it's getting me worried because I think the ducks have picked it up over there. It's always a problem up here with them, and I do be warned, if you are coming up here, be prepared for this, because every single time I come up here, I know my cousin's had real problems with him as well up here, just absolutely nailing him every time. You can get the tufty torches and stuff, they do work sometimes, but look, and they're just going nuts on me out there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, that's where I'm at, guys. And like I said, hopefully I don't start getting loads of tench now, but just come on the carp, come on the carp. They gotta start getting their heads down. I'll see you soon. So as darkness falls, they're slowly moving off the spot. There's a couple out there now. I've just been sat on my hands basically the last sort of hour or so, and they've just been annihilating me. Middle rod got a twitch on it again. I think it was a bird, so I've got itchy feet and I just redone it. I've literally just redone it then, and it went out lovely. So yeah, let's see what the night brings. That ain't a tench, is it, boy? 2 o'clock, first fish, left hand rod on the spot. So I'm going to deal with this, unhook him, get some video, probably get the rod straight back out first and let him rest for just a couple of minutes, and then oh, I'm all buzzing, mate. I'm absolutely buzzing. Come on the carp. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Well happy with this one. Again, it's not about the size, it's just nice to have one. And I reckon this is one of the fish I saw on the spot earlier. Oh, yeah, there we are. Look at him, look at him. You have a proper look at him. He's got a few little mottled scales up him. He's got a few wound wards where he's obviously been spawning. Probably the first time he's come out since he's spawned, really. If they finished a couple of weeks ago or last week or whatever, probably just having a little feed now. Go on, boy, have some of that. Thank Thank you very much, mate. I'll show you the other side quick and then we're getting back. You can't see me, but who cares? The fish is all that matters. Happy days. Other side. Have a look at that, son. Hey, lovely, bloody, jubbly. Get in there. So a good mate of mine popped down yesterday. I think he upset the missus and took a mad one and just thought, right, I'm going to come out and come fishing. He said, where are you fishing? I said, I'm down Western. He said, I'm going to come down, I'm going to come down. So it's been nice really, it's been nice to have a little sort of bit of a social to a degree. So what's happened? He texted me this morning and he said, you know, reel your rods in, pop round. So I reeled my rods in, pop round. He's got a comment in the sling. So what I'm going to do is now, guys, is I'll put that footage up on the screen now so you can check that out. So first fish out west then, mate.
First fish out of west, mate.
Look at that.
What a way to start, eh?
Buzzing for you. What I'll do is I'll put your Instagram at the top of the screen now so you guys can go over and give them a follow. What a fish. Happy days.
Buzzing.
So there it is, fair play to him, first time fishing west and catches a fish. You know, you can't grumble at that, and fair play to your mate, smashed it. So that's the update. Like I said, I don't know what I don't even know what the time is. Time is now 20 past 8, okay? 20 past 8. So I'm going to keep you posted with what's going on and how I'm getting on. And yeah, we'll go from there really. So
right then guys, so
peace
I
out.
thought I'd keep the loop very quickly. Absolutely boiling, it's really hot here at the moment. Right hand rod's just torn off and I've just had another tench. I didn't get any video of it, and I don't know if I let you know this morning as well, but I did have a tench in the night as well. So that's like 4 tench now, 1 carp. This is what I've been having them on. I'll quickly touch on this. So I've got a little stiff boom. I'm fishing quite a heavy lead because I want to set that hook. It's a German style setup, and I'm actually fishing, I don't know if you can see that, but a little tiny bit of zig foam on top. So when it sits just off the bottom ever so slightly, and it's just been really working for me at the moment. So, and then we're just running off onto tubing. So, oh, and also I'm just touching that on, so obviously the lead's coming off every time fish comes up in the water because it's so weedy out there. So that's the update. I'm going to get this rod straight back out. So I thought I'd just do a little plug in regards to Parker Baits. Now if any of you didn't watch the last video, we dropped our brand Parker Baits, if you like, and it's something that myself and my brother have been working on now for a good couple of years behind the scenes, and something that I've loved and been very passionate about bait over the duration of the last 20 years of my fishing. But what we're doing is, for the launch of Parker Baits, obviously at the moment you cannot buy this bait online, and the only way you can get your hands on this bait at the moment, or get a chance to get your hands on this bait at the moment, is by entering our competition. The way to do that, guys, is to enter your name down below if you don't have an Instagram account or a Facebook account. But if you do have a Facebook and Instagram account, you must go over and like the page and then drop your Instagram name down below, or your Facebook page name down below, full name, and just make sure you like and follow our pages. If you do that, you will then automatically be entered, and there's a chance for you to win 10 kilo of bait absolutely free to your door. So that's going to be our two different ranges. We've got the OG fruit and nut and the OG fish. Again, I'm not going to say too much about this because I think when it hits the water and you guys start using it, the bait is going to speak 1,000 words. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. So for your chance to win 10 kilo of bait absolutely free, comment down your Instagram name down below, give us a follow, and make sure you go over to our Facebook page as well. Right then, guys, I thought I'd give you a quick update. So it's just gone 2 o'clock and I'm getting absolutely hounded by tench. I think I'm on about 6 tench now. It's getting a little bit frustrating, but I'd rather them than bream. So that's where I'm at the moment. Hopefully the carp switch on, but if I'm brutally honest, I don't think we're going to see real proper action until sort of this evening, early hours of the morning, early tomorrow morning. I think it's our best chances of a bite and a good carp. But nevertheless, fingers crossed. That's the update for now. I'll keep you posted on us. So on the walk round, I've come down and he's in again. So hopefully we can get this one in and show you what he's got. At the moment it's it's taking you on a real merry dance, mate, isn't he? So what rod was that then, mate?
This is left down rod.
Was that the one just, that was a spot we found this morning, just to, yeah, go on, mate. It's nice to get a daytime bite, isn't it?
It is, mate, yeah, especially first time on this lake. I didn't really know what to expect when I came there. Can't feel the spine. I'm always just try and lift him out here.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, well in, mate.
I'm trying to drop this one as well, mate.
You're not going to drop this one.
There he is, foul hooked. Going back in, mate.
Yeah, fair play to you, mate. A little bit of carp care we've just put on there as well to keep him 100%. Don't count this one, but nevertheless, nice to see that they're obviously on the spot and they are feeding and they're active and they're out there. So, happy days. Go on, that's a release. Right, so that's it. I've just put my rods back out now, and they're on the money. They seem pretty good at the moment. I think I'm going to recast again. I know I've just contradicted what I've said there, but I think I am going to recast again because I'm going to top up a little bit. The reason being is because there's a big clump of weed in front of me, and as the wind's coming down, it's just pushing against the line. They're tightening up tight. It's pushing all my setup over to the side. It's pulling it across. So I'm going to reel him in maybe an hour or so, and then work off the back of that, really. But nevertheless, the fish are in the zone. Like I said, we just had that one up the bank, so which is banging. So they're there, they're out there, and they're feeding. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I've got a fish. Got to go bite. Very, very strange, very tenchy bite. I'm not going to lie. On the middle rod, then hit into it. Nothing. Didn't eject the lead or anything. So. Very strange, very strange. Might have even been a coot, but is what it is, is what it is. So it's just gone 12 o'clock and I've just been done by another tench. So what I've done is I've just brung him back in. He picked up the other rod. As you can tell by my voice, I'm absolutely knackered. It actually woke me up as well, which isn't a problem, but it's just a bit frustrating as it was just another tench, but it is what it is. So I'm going to get this rod, or rods, straight back out, and hopefully the carp come in and start feeding, as I've probably said about 80 times today. So fingers crossed. Come on. Right, well, there you go. The rods are back out. What a palaver, but needs must. Got to be done. So there it is. Come on, the big carp, please, please, please. Like I say, I'm off in the morning around 10ish, so fingers crossed I can bag a banger before I go. Mate, That almost looks like the same fish I had last night.
Was it?
Yeah, like very, very similar. That mark on it, I'll have to definitely check that.
Get some care on it.
What a beautiful fish though. Proper old thing again. Lovely jubbly. Let's get her up. Well, you're just not going to believe this. I've looked back at my footage from last night. It's the same fish. It is the same fish, a peg round from me. The same fish has come out in 24 hours. I've never ever seen that before. Definitely 100% the same fish. Hopefully we can get them up. Yeah, there we go. Proper old thing. Look at that. It's definitely the fish because it's the scar across that back. And what I try and do is I'll get the footage up so I can compare both of them. But that's mega. That's really funny. Morning guys, I'm absolutely knackered, to be brutally honest with you. Really tired. I've been out most of the night dealing with tench, and I've just had number 2. I'm absolutely sick of them now. I don't think I've ever been so against tench. I mean, I say I'm not against tench, but I just don't like catching this amount. That's alright, back to the drawing board. I think I'm going to take X and X out of my mix, and that should prevent it. I did have sweet corn in the mix, and that, yeah, I won't do that again. But I think that's a massive factor to why the tench have been going down. If anybody's got any ideas or thoughts on this, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and maybe I can tune something and stop this from happening. But I've got ducks down on me again over there. So if I'm honest, I'm not massively confident now for the next hour or a couple of hours. I think it's coming up to 8 o'clock now, so I've probably got, you know, a couple of hours left. So if I nick one, I nick one. But I'm probably just going to fish the one rod now, and I've got to pop up on there now. I've sort of played about with it a little bit to try and eliminate the tench. There is the odd bit of fizzing and the odd fish show, the odd tench show. But yeah, that's the update guys. Just try and push for a one in the next couple of hours. If I do, I'll let you know. Failing that, I'll let you know anyway. I'll see you soon.
Right then guys, that is our session done on Westlake, and what a session it was, and what a weird session. Definitely comment down below guys if you've caught the same fish in under 24 hours before, because I've never seen that, and it's definitely the same fish because we've looked back through the footage. 100% catching the same fish in 24 hours. How weird. Just before I go guys, what I wanted to say is, wow, if you want a chance to win 10 kilo of boilies free of charge, all you've got to do is just go over to the Parker Baits Instagram, go and click it a follow, go on our previous video, the previous video we've just uploaded, which is fishing for dinosaurs. On the thumbnail you'll see it if you go over to the Parker Brothers YouTube channel. Comment your Instagram name on there, or your name as a general. We're going to take all the names off there, put them in a random name generator, click one at random on the video next week, and we are going to be sending someone 10 kilo of bait free of charge. So that's it guys. What a session it was, and like I said, what a weird session it was, but I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks very much for watching guys. Give us a comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and take care. I'll see you soon. All the best.